Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my Sephora sale recommendations. I'm so excited to sit down with you guys and share with you guys my top recommendations for the Sephora sale. I literally can't believe the spring Sephora sale is here. Time flies. It feels like it was just the fall Sephora sale. Now we're at the spring Sephora sale. It's insane. So I just want to go ahead and get right into this video. I'm super excited to talk about all the items that I have sitting on my table right now. Okay, so the first skincare products I have here are from Summer Fridays. I've been obsessed with these two products. I use the Summer Fridays face oil every single morning. I apply it before I go in with my moisturizer and sunscreen. I feel like it does a beautiful job of really hydrating your skin. I also feel like it helps soothe my redness. I do have rosacea. It just makes my skin look really pretty plump and ready for the day. Especially works fantastic underneath makeup, and even by itself it works great, but I just have been really loving it. It works great also with sensitive skin. It's a great hydrator, but it doesn't leave your skin looking oily. I feel like sometimes if you have oily skin like me, you tend to want to run away from oils because you're like, oh my gosh, it's too much oil for my face, I already am oily, this is too much. But honestly, you need oils because you need to hydrate your skin. And sometimes the reason why we're so oily is because we are not hydrating enough. So this is definitely one of those products that I love. I feel like it does exactly what it needs to do. You can also mix this with your moisturizer. You can mix this with your foundation, your tinted moisturizer, whatever it may be. But I find it works best when I apply it underneath my moisturizer and then go in with this. And you guys can see that I have gone through a good amount of it. Okay. This Summer Fridays eye cream is so lovely, especially for like pre-makeup prep. I love it because it has like this nice orange tint. It is a brightening eye cream, so I feel like on those days where I want my makeup to look really flawless, but I also want to kind of hide any imperfections, it does a really good job of color correcting it very slightly in a very natural skin-like form. It's definitely my go-to eye cream for those days when I want a little pick-me-up on the under eyes, especially for the makeup prep. So this is fantastic. It works so great under my concealer. I feel like my concealer goes on even better with it. Okay, so now we're gonna be moving on to primer. So Benefit Cosmetics recently came out with their new, the Professional Light Primer. It's one of the best primer lines, high-end in my opinion. And the reason why I like this one so much is because it's a very lightweight consistency. I feel like sometimes pore-filling primers can feel very thick and almost like they're clogging your pores. This one literally feels like nothing. It's so lightweight and leaves your skin feeling great. I picked up the mini, but during the Sephora sale, I will be definitely picking up the larger size. I feel like the cool thing about Benefit is that they always make like a travel size and then a full size, and a lot more brands have been doing it lately, and I think it's great because I feel like you're able to try the product first. If you love it, then go ahead and purchase the bigger size, but I'm telling you guys, if you do purchase this, want to try it out, purchase the smaller size, and then trust me, you'll thank me later by purchasing the larger size. I just feel like it does such a great job of minimizing those pores and also removing any of like those oily imperfections. I feel like for me, my skin can look a little bit oily before I apply my makeup, and this is the perfect prep because it really makes it look like, wow, she literally looks like she has a filter on her face. This is what this does for me. Now we're gonna be moving on to foundation. So the foundation that has caught my eye out of all the high-end foundations that have come out recently is this one, the Kosas Beauty Foundation. I love this foundation. I feel like this is one of those foundations that can look amazing on people that have all different types of skin. It's not just one of those foundations that works best on one type of skin. I feel like this looks beautiful on everybody. I also feel like this color in, what's the color? Medium Neutral Warm 230 literally suits me to perfection. I have posted reviews on this product. I've shown like how half of the face looks like with the foundation and how it looks without, and it definitely makes a difference. It doesn't feel heavy whatsoever. I feel like you don't need too much of this product to really get that finish that you want. It applies fantastic with a brush or sponge, which is something else that I love. It also is a great product to build upon. So if you apply powders on top of your foundation, concealer, all that good stuff, it's going to work very well. So I highly recommend this foundation. It's one of my absolute favorites. I feel like it really just looks beautiful on the skin. You guys can see like how pretty it just makes the skin look. It also lasts really beautifully through the day, and I have reviews on it which you guys can watch if you guys are interested in this foundation. But I highly recommend this foundation. If you've been eyeing it but you haven't been the biggest fan of the price, now during the sale is definitely your time to purchase this. Okay, next up we have concealer. So this concealer, the KVD Good Apple Concealer, has been one of my favorites that is high-end sold at Sephora. I wanted to mention the Dior one, but I don't think they have that one on Sephora's website. I'm not sure, don't quote me, but if they do, highly recommend that one for everyday like spot concealing. But I know for sure they have this KVD Beauty one, and this one is definitely one of my favorites. I honestly was a little bit worried that it was going to be super thick and heavy when I first heard that this was coming out, just because I feel like the Good Apple foundation is like a super full coverage intense foundation, but this is so lightweight and the consistency is so velvety that it literally just melts under your under eye, gives you amazing coverage without feeling thick and heavy. Like, it just literally looks like gorgeous skin. I did purchase this one in the shade medium 131, and like all the claims it gives me, like it's lightweight full coverage, is definitely true because it's so lightweight, but yet it gives you such great coverage. I also love this applicator. It's just literally the tip of it, and I feel like it makes it super easy to apply some product right here and then some product over here to like maybe sharpen up a wing you may have, or just like really define your eyeshadow if you kind of want it to look very like, you know, structured. And it works great with the Summer Fridays eye cream. Like, this gives you brightening, and then this just on top. Ooh, it looks amazing. Okay, now we're gonna talk about blush. So I was looking through all my blushes, and there's been quite a few of really, really good blushes, but I had to talk about this one by Patrick Ta, just because I feel like the concept is so amazing. I love this color combo. I'm actually wearing it right now. It looks like it's really intense in the pans, but once you apply it, like, it just looks so stunning and super pretty. And the reason why I like this concept a lot is because you get a cream and you also get a powder. And if you guys know, blush is typically the product that tends to fade super easily. So when you have a cream and then you set it with the powder, I feel like it locks into place and it lasts for so long. You don't have to worry about your blush going anywhere. This one is in the shade She's a Doll, and I truly just love the finish it gives me. It gives you almost like that Dior Beauty blush finish that everybody was obsessed with last year, and I still love that blush, but I feel like there's so many other options nowadays, and I feel like these are better options just because I feel like the Dior blush, the color was really pretty, but I didn't think that the formula was the absolute best. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is great for what you're getting. You're getting two blushes in one. I think is an amazing deal. You get a nice mirror. It's just such a good situation. They also do have other colors in case you guys are not interested in these two colors. So definitely look at the other ones by Patrick Ta, but I just love that you get two blushes in one, a cream and a powder, and it's gonna stay on all day long. I do wanna talk about one palette, and if there's one palette you have to buy from Sephora that everybody should have in their collection, is this guy. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. I literally don't go anywhere without this palette. This palette is a dream. I feel like it has those staple colors that everybody should have in their collection. You don't just have to use this for your eyes. You can honestly use this as bronzer to warm up certain areas or to highlight your under eyes or something. The consistency is so rich and beautiful. I know this has been around for like maybe what, almost 2 years, but like I just needed to re-mention this product because I just feel like everybody needs this. I literally use this palette every single day on my eyes. Whether I'm not using all the colors, I'm always using at least one color out of this palette to create a look on my eyes. My favorite color to use from this palette is the black shade. I always use that as my eyeliner. I'm a big fan of using eyeshadow as eyeliner just because I feel like it gives me a really nice soft wing, and the black in this palette is so pigmented. Trust me, you'll thank me later, but I think if there's one palette that you need from Sephora, it's this one. It is worth every single penny, so highly recommend this. Okay, brows, because I always get asked about my brows. This by far is the best brow pencil at Sephora. This is the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow, and I'm not just saying this because I just made it the Benefit Brow Search. I'm saying this because this is genuinely the best brow pencil. I've used this for years, and because people always ask me what brow pencil I use, what I use my brows, this is what I use. You know, this is what I use. This one is in the shade 4. I used to use the darkest shade. I think it's shade 5 or maybe 6, but I just feel like if you want a softer looking brow, this is the best. I felt like when I was using the darkest shade, it made my eyes just and my face look really angry. Maybe I was, you know, being too heavy-handed because I'm naturally a very heavy-handed person just in general, but I feel like when I used a more like lighter brown, it just softened up my face, you know, and I really like this. This is my favorite pencil ever. It comes with your spoolie, and it comes with a very, very fine pencil, and that's what I love, especially for those front hairs, because I like to just do a little bit of some hair like strokes at the front. This is magic. Okay, so now let's talk about lip products. I actually have a few, and I'm going to talk in order. So if you're looking for amazing lip liners, Makeup by Mario's got you covered. His lip liners are the absolute best. My favorite color is the shade Travis. It's what I have on right now. What I do is I go in first with the pencil, and it's just a traditional pencil, so you can just sharpen it as you please. You don't have to worry about anything else. And then the other side is a little brush. This brush is excellent because you can easily blend your lip liner so it doesn't look too harsh, and you can almost create an ombre effect with whatever lipstick you choose to wear. So this is the best lip liner. I highly recommend this lip liner to everybody I come across. Whenever somebody asks me what my favorite high-end lip liner is, it's this one. He has more shades. Of course, they recently actually added more shades, so I may be picking up another shade of the new shades, but this one in Travis is like my holy grail. My favorite lipstick at Sephora right now, what I'm wearing right now, this one is the Fenty Beauty lipstick, and this one is in the shade Pose Queen. Pose Queen is like the perfect nude, like seriously the perfect nude ever. I love this so much, so this is what I've been using nonstop. And I highly recommend this, especially if you're looking for that good neutral nude. You're gonna love this. What I like to use on top of that, because I'm just extra like that, is the Fenty Beauty Gloss in the shade Lemon Lava. This shade right here, it's like this gorgeous like gold tone lipstick. Did I say blush? Hopefully I said gloss. This gold tone gloss will just make your lips look like the moment, and that's what I have on right now. It really just gives me such a beautiful finish, and these are super comfortable, very long wearing. Another really good thing about this is that it really moisturizes your lips, so your lips feel really nice and they look nice all day long. So this is one of my favorites. I do want to talk about just some lippies that I like to use as like lip balms, or just for like everyday running errands, no makeup on. These three right here. So we all know that the Makeup by Mario lip serums went completely viral. They like sold out. I think a lot of them are still sold out. I hope they restock some of them during this Sephora sale. That would be great. But these two right here are my favorite. I like to use these for those no makeup days, or to prep before I, you know, go out for the day when I'm doing my makeup. I like to wear these as lip balms. They work fantastic. These two are my favorite shades. I did do a review and lip swatches on these, but these two are just everything. So the one that I tend to lean more towards is the shade Bronze Glow, and it looks like, let me just swatch it so you guys can see. This is what Bronze Glow looks like. It's just a very wearable shade. It's very close to my lip color. And then also Rose Glow is pretty. It's definitely like a pinkier tone color. It's more so, I would say, for like a spring moment, a summer moment. These also look beautiful with lip liners, and the lip liner that I would pair it with would definitely be the Makeup by Mario Travis lip liner. So I'll probably pair this pinky one with that, and it will look stunning. But these two are my absolute favorite. If you're able to get your hands on these two, I definitely would recommend it. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about one more product. I recently talked about this, and I'm going to talk about it again because I'm going to be picking up the full size of this. I used this during my trip to Mexico, and I loved this product because this is a makeup setting spray by Supergoop. It recently came out. They have two sizes, the larger size and this travel size. It does contain 40 SPF, and it's basically a setting spray that you can retouch with through the day to not only retouch your makeup so it stays in place, but also get that sunscreen. That's so important. It's so important to retouch your sunscreen. So many times people have asked me, okay, you're wearing makeup, how do you retouch your sunscreen once it's under your foundation? This sunscreen sprays. And now they have this one that's a makeup sunscreen spray, which is great because it's giving me that protection from the sun, but it's also great because this is like a soft matte finish. It's a mister too, and it kind of smells like minty, and I love anything minty, so it makes it that much better. It's very refreshing as well, which I love. So this is the Supergoop one. It just recently came out, and now's your chance to get it during the Sephora sale, and then you can restock during the fall Sephora sale. I have one beauty tool, and it is this guy right here. It is this Beauty Blender Puff. It literally is like a dream come true. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. That's a little dramatic, but it's a really, really good makeup product that I would highly recommend. It's like no other puff I've ever tried. I know people are gonna be like, oh, you can find the same thing on Amazon, etc., etc. Maybe you can, but for me personally, I tried puffs and they're way too stiff. They're way too hard. This consistent, it isn't until you try this puff that you're like, whoa, that actually makes a difference. This puff's consistency is like no other. It's so soft and velvety. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it grabs the powder. If you use loose powder or even pressed powder, it grabs the powder and applies it onto your skin and literally gives you like that poreless filtered effect when setting your makeup. That's like magic. And I like the fact that it's so small. I feel like I've seen puffs that look similar to this that are huge, and I'm like, I don't need that. I need something small because I need something that will get in here. This is where I really like to use powder, also in these little areas because that's where I have the enlarged pores. This is good. It is so good. They say use a puff for your makeup application. It'll be perfected. It'll be literally amazing. This will be amazing. I want to quickly talk about 2 hair products that I've been really obsessed with, and it's a shame that I actually did my hair today because I can't show you guys how this would look on my natural hair because these are natural hair for me products. So this is the Ouai Curl Cream and this is the Ouai Wave Spray. So I have curly, wavy hair. Like the bottom part very curly and then the top part's kind of more wavy-ish. So I've been trying to wear my hair more natural from time to time just because I feel like I need to give my hair like breaks from blow drying it. Whenever I do, I like to use things that will make my curls / waves look much more like healthier and just like really defined. And I feel like these 2 Ouai products really do that for me. So I first start off by applying my curl cream all over. It has a really gorgeous scent to it. I love products that are scented for hair just because I feel like scents really last in hair. And I feel like that definitely happens with the Ouai products. So I apply this. It gives my curls a really pretty defined look, and it just doesn't make them feel crunchy. They feel like hair. You know, I hate that crunchy effect on my hair. So I like that. And then I finish it off with this, and I feel like this just kind of locks everything into place and gives me that pretty like curl finish. So these 2 together are amazing, but all of the Ouai products are really good. I own their shampoo and conditioner. I need to restock. Also their hair masks are really good, but these 2 are the ones that I've been using a lot lately that I wanted to talk about. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I really went into detail with the makeup products. These are products I've been using non-stop, like literally non-stop. I love these products so much. And I will make sure I list everything down below in my description box so you guys can check out these items. I want you guys to let me know down below in the comment section what I should buy. What do you recommend? I want to hear all the tea. I want you guys to put me on to your favorite products. I love interacting with you guys, so let's go ahead and start a conversation down below in the comment section. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let's move to continue doing more recommendation videos when sales come up in the beauty world because I definitely love sitting down and doing these products. I will definitely share a haul of the items that I do purchase during Sephora sale, so stay tuned for that. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I hope that you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.